Yo, Philly, what's good? We sitting here with the King of the Hill, the boy Reason from GMB.
Yeah, you know it. Black Fan Movement, GMB. King of the Pennsylvania now. And the King of the Hill, niggas. What up?
All right, so look, we're going to give your fans a little insight into your world. Have them get a little idea of what's going on in your head up there. Let's talk sports.
That's cool.
I got a question for you. How do you feel about AI coming back to Philly?
I think it's good for the Philly fans, and I think it's good for him. I mean, you can finally fill up the seats now and try to get the championship. I mean, so I think it's good for the sport, and I think it's good for him. So I think the team itself benefited, and he benefited because he wanted to come back home. And the Philly fans wanted him to come back home. So I think it was great.
You think you got it in him to take us all the way?
Yeah, he about 33. I think he got another 2 years. Full strong 2 years. You know what I'm saying? To get us what we need to get. And that's that championship. So shout out to Iverson.
All right, man. So I'm saying most of your true fans will know that you're a boxer. You out there in the ring every now and again. So listen, this Mayweather and Pacquiao fight, they just signed this fight up in March of 2010. Who do you think will win?
That's kind of hard, man. Cause all the time I've been saying Pacquiao might be too small for people, being as though they moved up a weight class to 147. He started out at 107, but I don't know, man. Mayweather, he big and he just as fast. I mean, but he on the downside a little bit to me. I'm gonna go with Pacquiao on this one. Being as though that Pacquiao on the hot street, he done stopped the last top 6 people: De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, Ricky Hatton, Nate Diaz. I mean, Mayweather, I think he a little rusty coming off that retirement. I mean, so, and he ain't Marquez, so I think it's gonna be an interesting fight. He gonna force him to fight though. Pacquiao gonna force Mayweather to fight one way or another, so it's gonna go down.
But your bet's on Pacquiao.
Yeah, a little, just a little, tad bit.
All right, so unless you've been living under the rock for the past couple of days, you know Tiger Woods done got in a lot of trouble. Tell me what you think about, or do you think he should be criticized for cheating on his wife?
Nah, I just think people at the end of the day should mind their business as far as his personal life. And at the end of the day, in my opinion, it don't really matter what I think, but just my thought on this situation. I mean, he a man before he a golfer at the end of the day. I mean, everybody go through a stage where things get old and you would like to try new stuff. It's like a drug addiction. I mean, unless you taught to come back to reality, then you're going to be a man. I mean, men like females. So, at the end of the day, people just need to mind their business and worry about him producing in golf instead of worrying about him and his social life.
You think his decision to step out on his wife is going to affect his career?
Of course. Anything that you do, I mean, you can't focus 100% on what you're trying to do professionally if you got other things in the background, in the back of your mind. Because you're still worrying about what's going on outside the sport that you're doing, outside your profession. So, do I think it's going to bother him? Of course. He a man. So.
All right, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the music industry. Tell me what you think about Beanie Segil signing the G Unit.
I think that was a great move for Beanie Segil. And I also think it was a good move for 50 Cent to sign him. Being as though that the situation Beanie Segil been in, I think this is his last stop. And I'm not saying that they're not Beanie Segil, but I think he made some, I don't want to say dumb decisions, but I think he could have made better decisions when he was with The Rock. And I think God made him go through situations to make him learn from it. And I think this is his second chance right here. And if he don't take this opportunity right here, then his career is done. So he just got to leave the street stuff alone and focus on rap. Focus focus on hip hop.
You think Beans and 50 got it in them to take down Jay?
Of course. I think Segil was always close neck to neck with Jay-Z. I think that's why Jay-Z's doing what he doing to him and did what he did to him. And I think Beanie Segil got out of that deal for a reason. So, and Beanie Segil know a lot of insight that a lot of people don't know. And I think he can help 50 do that with the skills 50 Cent had to take out people. So I think they can do it. Yeah, it's gonna be hard work. Nobody gonna say it's easy, cause it ain't never easy. But I think it can be done if they focus on doing it. Plus Jay-Z, he 40. His album was hot, but I think his course is running out too.
All right, man. So listen, what's your opinion about this Chris Brown and Rihanna shit?
Do I think Chris Brown was right for hitting her? Nah. But do I understand him? Me psychologically thinking, if it's what I'm thinking, I don't blame him. I think she's making it more than what it was. And I think she provoked him. Ain't no man just gonna up and hit you like that. One day out of the clear blue. You had to been doing something to provoke him repeatedly. Whether it was the day before, the week before, or whatever. You had to been doing something to give him that reason, to do that. But no man should ever hit a woman. But if it comes down to it, if a woman keep hitting you, there's only but so much you can take as a man. So, you know what I'm saying? If she did that, then she brought that on herself. So, ain't nobody business but theirs. Nobody really knows what happened. So I can't really speak on it. I can't say she wrong, and I can't say he wrong. But I don't think he deserved all that punishment that he got, though. I really don't. I think that was extraordinary and extra. So at the end of the day, I think that was worthless. Because she still loved him at the end of the day, and he still loved her at the end of the day. And they gonna be cool again. So all that extra punishment, 5 years probation and all that, I think that was too much. Shout out to Chris Brown.
So listen, while we're talking about the industry and this music stuff, what can your fans look for from you over the next couple of months?
You can look for this group project, which consists of me, Reason, Stock Exchange, J. Reed, and Kid. It's called Get Left or Get Right, Volume 3. When is the project going to be done? I don't have a date on that yet. But my project is coming out in between Christmas and January. It's called Reason. R stand for real, E stand for excellent, A stand for appreciative, S stand for superb, O stand for open, N stand for nice. There's a lot of great songs on there. I got a lot of good features on there. Sharita R&B singer, shout out to Sharita. Young Driz from Triple Threat, shout out to Driz. Rob Doe, Doe Stacks, One Man Army, shout out to him. Bunkyard Dog, Young Dre Spaz in the booth, shout out to him. Trap Boys, Black Flag Movement, Trizzy, Taz, Showtime, Go Ski. So at the end of the day, I think it's gonna be a good project. I hope y'all support it. I hope y'all watching this YouTube stuff. I hope y'all looking at my MySpace, and thank everybody that's been supporting the whole movement, man. Peace.
Real quick before we go, last question for you. Where can people find your music at? Or how can they get to you if they want to get a CD?
My contact number is 267-592-5292. My music, just contact that number. My MySpace is RIP Woody /MySpace.com. You can check out my music on that.
All right, thanks, man, for the interview.
Yes, sir.